How y'all doing tonight? This is I Drop Gems. I am TRCaution. Tonight we're gonna talk about waiting for change. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram at TRCaution. Follow me on Facebook at Caution. Tap in the comments if you want to talk about something or speak back to me or a topic you think you want to hear about. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. So I'm gonna jump right off with, do people change? You know, in my opinion, people change for what, when, or who, or sometime, for a moment. However, most people change for beneficial reasons. What benefits them out of the change? Because most of the time you can't change a person. They who they've been for either a while or a place they come to a place where they just feel like they're enough. And if or when they want to change, that's for them to decide, not you. So you can wait, you can look around. However, most of the time it's for beneficial reason. You know, what are you doing for that particular person? Not what are they gonna do for you? I'm pretty sure we all run into it, so we all understand how it works. And we even do it ourselves, you know, change for beneficial reasons. I want this, so I'm gonna do that. I wanna see this, so I'm gonna do that. It's like a give or take. Change to me is a little deeper though, because most of the time when you want a person to change, it's something that you actually thought about and you believe you deserve or you believe you want. So when you hold a person to that standard, it's more like you trying to, in my opinion, bully the situation. You want somebody to change, you know, somebody that goes to clubs all the time. You know, you might be a woman or a man at home sitting there saying, why my spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend got a club all the time? Why they always got to be gone? Why they got to be on the scene? Why they never want to hang out with me? And it's probably not that they don't want to hang out with you. It's maybe we never come up with the right words to explain it to them or how to explain it to them. That's something I don't think nobody got the answer to, because everybody moved to the stroke on their own beat. But the reason why I say beneficial, if a person say, look, if you don't go out tonight, I want a female, I'm gonna put on some lingerie. A man say, if he don't go out tonight, if you don't go out tonight, he gonna go spend and take it to the mall, go shopping. Basically, they're gonna switch it up, the reason why they're not going to go somewhere. But in somebody's heart, if they like to party, like to party. If they like to hang, they like to hang. If they like football, they like football. And expecting them to change just because it's something that you want or you see for yourself is hard. Even when you sit back and look at it, evaluate what's going on, you're like, to you, it's hurtful. To them, it's like, man, I'm just being me. Like, you not gonna get used to me being me. I've been doing this probably since I met you. I've been doing this probably since you even known of me. You know, you want a drastic change. You want me to be a house person. You want to be a couch person, a homebody, and that person not a homebody. Again, they may switch up, they may change, but normally it's just for a second if it's beneficial. Like, what am I getting to stay home? Why I gotta stay home with you for? Why? My heart and my mind telling me to go do this, but you telling me to do that. I would do it, but you know, what am I getting from it? So to me, your question to ask yourself is like, is the person changing for me or the beneficial reason? Am I giving beneficial reasons for them to change, or because I want them to change? And again, like I said, I don't think people just wake up in the morning and change. It's just not something that's, you know, you had parents since you was young, and I'm pretty sure they were the same, either stubborn, smart, cool, a good parent the whole time. And if they did switch up, it took plenty of years for them to switch up, you know, till you became an adult, till you became 5. You know, there was gaps in that, you know. Stuff changes, however, a drastic change is something that got to be done in timing. And it's got to be done by the person that wants to do it, not because something you just cold-heartedly want. Because now you putting pressure on somebody to do something that they don't even want to do. So change is very, 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 very important. However, beneficial reasons are a lot of times why people change. A lot of times people wait for change. Me personally, I don't think you should wait too long for change. Yeah, people do switch up. But waiting, what are we waiting for? You wait, how long should I wait for a person? How long should you wait for a person to change to what you expect them to be? You know. If you meet a woman or a man and they ain't in a place or have a status that you want them to be at, or they're gonna work their way to, how long do you wait? Do you say, look, I got 10 years to wait, I got 5 years to wait, I got 2 years to wait, I got 1 year to wait, I got 6 months to wait? Is there a number? Now you gotta remember, the goalpost gonna change a little bit because of the person. Some people make you do things that you don't normally do. You know, that particular girl that's super fine, super smart, great in bed, she might get you to change. She might sway you. Vice versa, man, he might get a woman to change if he super cool, super smart, super handsome, you know, level-headed. She may sway her how she changes to a point. But I don't think people just make a drastic change. It's going to sway. So I always remember, it does lie in who the particular person is that you're dealing with. You know, they're just going to sway a bit, just in my opinion. Because for some people, you just, it's a strong no. You know if you're that person. You know if the person ain't changed you, ain't got nothing to do with your looks, your money, your status, your finances. You know they're not changing for that reason. It's because they probably just genuinely want to change. However, if you go in the room and change clothes and put on something to come out looking like baby Beyonce, I might rethink. If you go in the room and come out the room looking like her favorite male, who Idris Elba, she might change. Who knows? But it's only for a moment. You know, change has to be something both people want. You know, and waiting on it it's a big, 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 big factor in if somebody willing to change. Because sometimes it's going to take time. Some people wake up overnight and they just might say, look, I want to change for you. I want to change for me. However, I think it's something on the inside as a person like, do I really want to change? Is that particular person worth me changing? It's kind of crazy to hear like, am I enough for somebody? But the truth is, that's what it boils down to. Or you the person that other person should change for. You might want to ask yourself that in the mirror. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, do I want them to change for me, or do I want them to change for what they want? Two different questions, but the answers lie within somewhere out there. Self-evaluate the situation if you're looking for that change. And you know, because people gonna do and are not gonna do what they want to do. Most people don't change. I look down a couple of times just to think like, I was gonna go somewhere, so I'm gonna go here. Most people don't change. Period. You get what you get. That's what it's gonna be. You gonna deal with it, or you not gonna deal with it. The question is, how quick are you gonna get up out of it? How long you gonna stay? How long you gonna look for an answer you already got an answer to? How long you gonna look for a sign that somebody gonna do what you want to do? I mean, truthfully, like I said, people they rarely change. It's just, you know, once we get in our groove, we there. You may look for growth. I think growth is more of a clear sight. Growth is something that you can actually see. But change is like, to me, it's like dramatic. But growth, yeah, you can look for growth. You can go out a little bit less. You can club a little bit less. You can spend a little bit less. You can spend more time. You can be more understanding of a situation. That's growth to me. Now changing, that's deep. If a person a mean person, they probably gonna be a mean person. If a person a happy person, they probably gonna be a happy person. If a person is a hateful person, they probably gonna be a hateful person. Don't look for an answer when it ain't one. You can look for growth though, because I can understand a person not changing, but I can't understand a person not growing. And you should ask yourself, is that person I'm waiting to change growing? Because they should be growing to other factors that make you kind of off balance to want of change. Nobody likes to talk about that though. I want you to change so bad, but you don't see the growth. You want me to change so bad, but you don't see my growth. You know, you're looking for something drastic probably not gonna happen. Well, you was born a Scorpio, you're gonna be a Scorpio. If you was born a Libra, you're gonna be a Libra. You know. Should it change? Nah, my birthday ain't gonna change. My money ain't gonna change. The season may change. You know, winter, summer. Drastically? Nah, I'm in Florida, so you get what you get year round almost. Sometimes in the morning, do I wake up and want to change? Yeah, you yourself probably as well. Again, I think the mirror gonna tell you what you want to hear, what you need to hear. Ask yourself a few times in that mirror. You know. I mean, the older you get, in my opinion, even when you're younger, when you're looking for change, like you want somebody to change, say you're in a relationship and it been going good for the last 2 years, 6 months, whatever your number may be, and you and that particular person going through a rough patch, a rough time, and you know for a fact you ain't got no business dealing with that person no more. And you say you break it off for a minute, or you say we gonna call it a quits, and you sitting in your living room right now, you den or in your car, you thinking right now, I miss that person. I know that person can change. The last couple conversations we done had been great. The last couple trips we done had been great. This is all why separated. This is all why not being in a consistent place in a good place. And you tell yourself, man, that person changed. That person done did a 360. That person telling me everything I want to hear. That person doing everything I want them to do. Listen, I'm going to tell you something true. It was a beneficial reason that person is showing you something different. And you're missing something intimate about that person. When I say intimacy, I don't just mean sexually. I mean, you're missing that person probably being next to you. You remember the last time you had a good date. You remember the last time you had a good session. You know what I'm talking about. You remember the last time y'all went for a walk in the park 5 years ago and it was great. Because they say you don't miss something till it's gone. So you're going to find little things in your mind that makes you say that this person changes. However, once you reevaluate, look in the mirror, or you even go back and run that circle again. We all done it. Run back and go check out something again, knowing good as God doggone well, I was waiting for that change. It was there. It was never there. It ain't there right now. So from me to you, if you got time, you might want to go left instead of going right. You might want to reevaluate yourself or your situation because you missed something intimate about a person. You would have missed the change that a person did because people don't normally change like that. So ask yourself, what am I doing? What am I missing about that person? Is that person willing to change? Are they going to change? Instead of going back in there for another 5 or 6 months or 2 years and figure out, well, wow, you know, that was brief, but it wasn't nothing. Live, love, enjoy life. Wait for somebody to change or just want somebody to change is selfish for you, not just for them, but for both of y'all. Look for growth. Growth is something you can see. And stop waiting for an answer. Stop waiting for an answer. You ever was in school? We almost have been in school. You ever had a multiple choice? A, B, C, or D? A, I was gonna go. B, I was gonna stay. C, I was gonna figure it out. D, I was gonna run. A, B, C, or D. It had a few options. You could pick either one of them and go with it. Stop waiting. We all picked that multiple choice real fast because we didn't know the answer to the question. If you keep waiting, you're going to keep failing. If you keep thinking, you're going to keep failing. If you keep guessing, you're going to keep failing. Pick a choice and go with it. Your heart's going to tell you, your mind going to tell you, the action's going to tell you, the growth will show you. Stop expecting people to change just for you. It's got to be in them to change too. Okay? That's my part for tonight. Again, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. As I always say, I drop gems.